For over a decade, so many people have watched as Lucasfilm systematically destroyed Star Wars, but they wanted to let everybody know that they weren't done with just Star Wars. Lucasfilm had other IPs too. Indiana Jones 5 is coming out in the summer, and of course they had one other beloved 80s action adventure fantasy movie genre that they really wanted to make sure that they destroyed permanently, and that was Willow. So when Disney Plus came out with the Willow TV series, it was no surprise that they took all these characters from the original movie and they made them worse versions of themselves. They decided to put identity politics at the center, even admitting that a queer teen romance was at the front and center of this show. Well, how did all of that work out for Disney? How did all of that work out for Lucasfilm? Exactly the way you'd expect. Willow has been canceled by Disney Plus after just one season. Willow canceled after one season on Disney Plus. There will be no second season of Willow, Disney's live-action original series based on the 1988 fantasy film directed by Ron Howard. The news comes 2 months after the 8-episode first season of the show, which served as a sequel to the classic movie, ended its run on the streaming platform. And you know, how did that do for them? Oh, that's right. Willow ratings are the worst for Disney Plus. The worst we've ever seen. For all these series from Marvel, Star Wars, all that stuff, Willow was the lowest of the low. The worst of the worst. That's how bad it was for Lucasfilm. And they told everybody what it was going to be all about. It wasn't about honoring what came before. It wasn't about anything like that. In fact, just like with what we saw with Star Wars, they tore down the characters that came before, all to prop up these social justice activist characters. Literally, the main plot line of this was about two teenage girls and their queer love story. Disney's Willow puts a queer romance front and center, and it was just organic, says creator. Yes, Jonathan Kazan, the same person who decided to change Lando into a pansexual, he said it was just so organic that they decided for this very cringe CW-esque teen romance to be at the forefront. And, you know, we saw what happened. Very ironically, it's weird that while this was airing, while this was out there, while people were bashing it, 30% Rotten Tomatoes, it was hovering around 31, 32, 29, right in that area. Suddenly, somehow, for no reason whatsoever, after it was done airing, you suddenly saw the Rotten Tomatoes score spike up when they must have figured nobody was paying attention, that nobody was watching. You can go in there, you can spam a bunch of fake reviews, and, oh, look, it looks like it was well received. No, it wasn't. It was terribly received. Willow Season 1 got destroyed by fans, and inevitably people just stopped watching because it was that bad. And now we have them admitting defeat. Another Lucasfilm failure, another woke social justice failure for Lucasfilm. Stop trying to take these IPs, stop trying to take these characters, these brands, all of these stories that people love, that people feel something good about, and destroying them, all for the purpose of identity politics. They want to take this property because they can't just create it, right? They couldn't just make this incredibly diverse focus on all this gay shit that they want to do and put it in a random thing that doesn't have a name recognition. They can't do that because it wouldn't even get close to what the viewership that even this failure that Willow did, because no one would be interested. You have to take something that has a name, you have to take something that has a built-in fan base and try to use that to backdoor all this agenda bullshit. People have caught on. It's now failing over and over and over again. And the Willow TV series that they had planned multiple seasons for, boom, canceled. Only gets one season on Disney Plus. Absolutely pathetic, but we saw this coming. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below about the cancellation of Willow. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.